Well, hello, Dawn. How is Dawn? Um, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Just sitting here trying to find this pattern. Where is this pattern? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then I've got to get to the uh, pot. We've already done the flowers. I got to get to the pot. Hey, Joe, you got a long weekend. Lucky you. Lucky you, right? I'm sure you're going to enjoy it too, aren't you? All right, I've got my video here. She's just finishing up a sunflower. So now I got to get to where the pot starts. The pot. You know what I did this week? I forgot to crochet my fourth sunflower. Huh? I thought I was good to go. But no, I'm not. I only have 3 sunflowers. Oh well, I'll whip up another one. But this will work for presentation purposes now. Anyhow, there's my 3 sunflowers. Hello, Sherry, and hello, Sean, and hello, Sue. Hello. I just about ran over my toe with this chair. That would not have felt good. All right, so I stuck with the whole Hobby Lobby yarn thing because that was my yellow and my brown was all Hobby Lobby. So I went back and I found a green for our leaves, right? I have some pretty green leaves, and we need white for the pot. But I found, oh, you're not going to believe this. Look at this. I found white with sparkle in it. And I was like, yep, I'm all over it. Let's do sparkle. I mean, why not, right? Okay, so I got sparkly white yarn. All right, where's this go? Where are you coming from? Where are you going to? What are you doing? Okay. Yep, that is not what I want. That's the outer. That is the outer one. Joe sent me the cutest thing earlier today. Sent me a little reel of a cat. I don't even know what to call it. A cat cubby, a cat cave, a cat something, a cat. Call it a cube, but it's not a cube shape. Oh, come on. See, there we go. We got our barf here. It was super cute though. It's crocheted and it was just like a, I don't know, like a big round ball type thing, but in the top was a hole. So the kitties could go in the hole and play in the little thing. I found downstairs when I was organizing. I was organizing again. How many times can a person organize and still not be organized, right? Well, I'll just say as many times as you keep getting more stuff. That's how many. Anyhow. But I found a kitty cube that we bought a long time ago, thinking my dogs would like it because, dachshunds love to be in places and burrow under things and be in blankets. My dogs never liked it. So it's just a cube with a hole in the front. And it did have a little dangly ball hanging down. Well, that came off right away. That did not last long. The ball was torn right off. But they love that thing. Like earlier today, I went down there and I was like, Smokey was playing with the cube and batting at it. And I didn't realize that Misty was inside it. So that's what they were doing. But this crocheted one was really cute. And I only had a brief minute to look up and see if I can find a tutorial or a pattern or something for it. I mean, and I don't know. Would they put a cushion in the bottom? Would they put something more stable in the bottom of it? I don't know, but I think it's a cool idea. I wanna give it a go. I want to see if I can make one. I mean, I'm certain you just use like some acrylic yarn and you could use whatever yarn you wanted and just make it into just a scrappy thing. I did find some other things out there though. I found some other like cat beds and cat enclosure thingamabobs. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to come up with something and use just some scrap yarn and see what I can come up with. See if I can make something. Anyhow, we got a pot to make today. All right. So we should get to making the pot. That's what I'm saying. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. All right, so we start with a magic ring. Of course, everything wants to be a magic ring. Start with a magic ring and a chain 1. All right, I'm going to love this sparkly. I think it's going to be so pretty. Now I'm just already thinking, what else can I use it for? What else can I use it for? You know, I'm certain there will be multiple uses for this. Okay, so magic ring and a chain 1. All right, come on. Come on, girl, let's go. It's so funny that I cannot find a written pattern for this, so I just have to follow this tutorial. But I've been collecting patterns like crazy. Okay, she's doing stuff, but she's not talking yet. 6 single crochet into our ring. So I'm certain this is just going to make a circle for a while, which is just going to be single crochets that increase. So we need 6 of them. So there, I got 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to tighten up my ring here because I'm certain that's what we're going to do. I'm certain that's what we're going to do. All right. Tighten that up a little bit. Probably slip stitch into the first one. Let's see. She's not done yet. She is not done with her 6 single crochets. All right. I think she's done now. Nope, she's not done yet. All right. Come on. What are we doing? Tighten. Tighten, tighten. Pull the yarn tail, close your ring. We did that. See, she starts talking before she does something. Yeah, I don't have a stitch marker. Okay, 2 single crochets in each stitch around. That's what I thought. 2 single crochets in each stitch. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Are you rested up, Sue? No, she's never going to be rested up. So you'll have 12 single crochets when you're done. Oh, come on. Look, I got a tangled mess already. There's 10 and 11 and 12. Yes, she's removing her stitch marker now. Okay, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochets. Okay, 1 single. Okay, hang on. I'm going to grab me a little stitch marker here real quick. Hang on. I need me a little stitchy marker. And I'm going to use a paper clip. Grab me a paper clip body here. Here we go. Okay, just to mark my first stitch. There we go. Fancy equipment I got today, right? Okay, there. So put 1 in the first stitch, 2 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1 and then 2 all the way around. I believe that gives us 18 stitches when we're done, I believe. Hello, Emma. How's Miss Emma today? What have I missed in the diamond painting world this morning, Emma? I got up, I crocheted. I finished a square that I need for a bag I'm making. I'll talk to you about that in a second. But then I had physical therapy for my shoulder. So I went and I did that. Came home, took some squares off some blocking boards that were dry, put some more squares on blocking boards to block, and had lunch and cleared off my table and went live. Yeah. So it's been a busy morning. Busy morning. All right. She's like still on the round I just finished. Da, 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 da. Yes, we should have 18 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, I got 18. Okay, I'm going to remove my stitch marker. Do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, put my fancy stitch marker back in here. So single crochet in 2, and then 2 single crochet in the next one. And you do that all the way around. This is pretty much how you make a circle, anything circular. You have to increase every time to make circles, right? But as your circle gets larger and larger, you have to do your increases a little differently. So 1, then 2. Oh, Joe, that's fun. That's fun. I did that, I don't know, a few years ago. Yep. I got the discount credit card with 0% interest, and I got something special. They get like a $50 gift card to spend or something like that. So I paid them off over time. I did. I mean, 0% interest, you can't beat that, right? Dale dropped some money on his truck the other day. He's had a leak in his exhaust. So he took it in to a little local shop. And they were like, yeah. The guy was impressed with Dale's truck, though. It's a 2012, I think, or something. And he was like, this is the cleanest 2012 I've seen. It looks really good. Dale takes pride in his truck, let me tell you. He does. All right. Let's see where we're at here. All right, get to the end of our round here. We should have 24 stitches. Well, let's see if we do. I know, putting money into your car just seems like it's painful, but we have to do it, right? Oops. How did you go through there? That was not necessary. What in the world? Okay. All right, 24 stitches. What do we do now? What do we do now? We do a single crochet in the next 3. Yep. Okay. Single crochet in the next 3, and then 2 in that next one. So this is what you do. Each time you do your increases further and further apart. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets in the next. Yeah, so his truck cost him a little bit of money to get this muffler situation fixed, but oh boy, is he happy with it. I'm like, okay, that is all that matters, is you are happy with it. It doesn't make the noise that it was doing. They also messed around while he was there. He was talking to him about fuel mileage. And they were like, there might be a couple things we can do while we're under here. And they got him like 3 or 4 more miles per gallon. He's happy. I'm like, okay. So he's happy with that. Right before snow flies, I'm telling you. The snow will fly, won't it? Man, it has just been like rainy lately. Like, I think it's rained every day. One day it rained like 3 times. That was really a storm. I mean, there were some places around us that got really bad storms, but we did not have it too bad. We just got some wind and a lot of rain. So we can use the rain. We can always use the rain. My weeds are growing great out in my flower garden. Actually, the flowers are too. I have to say the flowers are growing good, but the weeds are growing fantastically. Of course, right? Anyhow, yeah, I was working on my Wonderland squares. I got those blocked, and I took them into my bathroom, and I put them in my tub because I figured that was one place they could be safe from kittens, right? Yeah. So that's where they went. Today, I have one outside, a big one. That's Expression Fiber Arts, and it's on top of my grill. As long as the kitties don't go outside right now. I did that before, too. I put it on the grill. Let me see if I got 30 stitches. How do I not have 30 stitches? Why do I have more? What in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me try something here. 28. We're going to make it 30. Yes, we are. We are going to make it 30. Okay. And then that's our first stitch. Okay. All right, let's see what we do now. Deborah had a storm Monday. Oh, your electricity was off for 7.5 hours, stuck in your electric recliner. Well, that's not the worst place in the world you could be, right? Stuck in your recliner. Wouldn't be terrible. Oh, boy. All right. Crochet to my first stitch. And then we single crochet in the next 4. 2, 3. Oh, that's what I did wrong last time. I counted that first stitch and I wasn't supposed to. some point this has got to make a pot, right? It's got to curl up. So we actually have 5 to start with, counting that first one. Yes, counting is, yeah, you got it. And you know, I'm just making a circle. It's not needing to be exact. So as long as I get a circle, I'm okay, right? And when I get to the end where I've got to put the little leaf things on, then I'll make sure it's correct, because that might be a little more important. But you're right. Sometimes it really matters. Count really matters. But other times I'm like, whatever. This is one of those times. Yeah, whatever. Am I making a circle? I'm making a circle, right? So I'm okay with that. Oh boy. Yeah, so anyhow, I think I got all the squares blocked that I need blocked. Now I've got Expression Fiber Arts done for August. I do not have Wonderland even started for August, so I got to get busy with those. But I hopped on to this Tony Lipsy thingamabob. Okay, now see, here's the deal. When we get here, we only have enough to do 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets, but not room for the 2, the increase. So let's see what's our stitch count? What was it supposed to be? 36. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if I corrected my issue. Let's see. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. No, because now I need to add a stitch. Okay, so something's not quite working with this whole thing here. That's okay. I have 36 now. Okay. All right, let's see what we do this next round. What do we do in round 5? Okay, so is she counting that first stitch as 1, or is she not? Okay. No, she is counting the first one as her count. Okay. Well, that would have thrown me off a stitch last time, now wouldn't it? All right. So this round we're doing 5. There's my first one. There's my first. Come on, let go. Put my fancy stitch marker in there, and we're going to do 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do 2. Maybe if I was actually listening to her, might make a difference, but I'm not. So there's that. Anyhow, Tony Lipsy, she does this thing every year, and it's called Crochet Academy. So for 3 weeks, she does every day, well, Monday through Friday, she does like information and tips and tricks, like how to change colors, how to pick yarns, yarn weights, just all kinds of things to do with crochet. All right. And this time I watched it last year. I followed all of her. Sometimes it's a video, sometimes it's written information. It's just lots of different stuff. Well, this year I'm kind of like, yeah, okay. I haven't really learned a whole lot this year because, I'm knowing my crochet pretty well. Anyhow, there's a few things here and there I've picked up. But in week 3, she says, now it's time to just start putting all of our knowledge to use. So we're going to work on a project. So I'm like, okay, let's work on a project. It's a bag and it's 3 squares. And then you put the 3 squares together. And I think at some point we have to make a little triangle because we're going to fill in at the top where the 3 squares all come together. We're going to make a little triangle for both sides to fill in there. So I've been working on that. It's actually been going pretty fast. Now, here's the cool thing. I was able to go downstairs and look through some of my yarn stash, and I found some cotton. Oh, it's got 4 things in it. It's got, oh, my stitch marker fell out. Look at that. That was helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 in this one. So anyhow, that's what happens when you use a fancy paper clip for your stitch marker. It doesn't want to stay in. Okay. So I was able to find this yarn, and I got it as like a mystery, I believe. Like, I don't know if it was Little Knits or someplace. It was like last year sometime. And I think it was a mystery. You knew what the yarn was. You just didn't know like what your colors were going to be. Okay. And I went downstairs and I was like, oh, this is going to be good bag making material. Hang on. I want to go get it. Hang on. I'll show you what I mean. Why it's going to be good bag making material. It's a lot of cotton. Okay. Let me show it to you. So this is not a cotton I would say I would ever wear. Like, I would not make clothing out of it because it's a little rough. So this is how this thing goes together. You got this square, and you got this square, and you got this square, right? Here's our bag. And then we do some triangular thing to fill in here a little bit after we get this all hooked together. Yeah, it is cotton, bamboo, silk, and elastic nylon. It's got like 4 different things in it. It's crazy. But let me show you this up close. It's got a little stretch to it, which is fine. See, it has a little give. But it's very like, I call it like ropey yarn. This is to tie my tails in, okay? It's like a real ropey kind of yarn. And it's working great for this bag. Seriously, it's working great. Now, here's the cool thing. I have, okay, it's taking 2 balls or 2 hanks of this tan and 1 of the blue. And I think that will be plenty. I don't think I'll need any more after that. But I have, oh my gosh, I think I have enough hanks downstairs that I could put together 3 more in 3 different color combinations. There are a lot of browns and greens. And that, you know me, those aren't my colors, browns and greens. The blue was cool. But, you know, if I'm just making them to sell, you know, it's yarn that's just sitting downstairs. And it's yarn that I'm not going to really use for anything else because I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. But yeah, I could make several of those bags. All right. Let's go. We got to get to the end of this round. Come on. Come on. All right. Come on. Oh, I'm waiting. Hello, Mary Lou. How's Mary Lou doing? I'm just going to go ahead, she says. And I'm going to finish this round. Yes, you are. And in her last stitch, she puts 2 single crochets. We should have 42 stitches. Do you think I have 42 stitches? Want to take bets? Want to take bets if I have 42 or not? I've been wrong most of the time, but let's see. I'm right this time. I fixed my problem. Okay, now that I've learned that she counts that first stitch as, yeah. Okay, what do we do now? What do we do now? Okay. One single crochet in the back loop all the way around. Okay. This is where we start to make our basket instead of just the base. Okay, so I can do this and talk. So yeah, I mean, if I wanted to make more of those bags, I could. Anyhow, right now we are making a pot, Mary Lou, to put our sunflowers in that we made last week. We made these sunflowers right here. See, aren't they cute? They're coasters, and they're going to fit in this little basket, and they're going to be super cute. I've been hooked on watching crochet people that come up with like 50 spring projects, 40 orange projects. I mean, they're just all kinds of people doing these things, and they find patterns and tutorials all over the place. And some of them do a really good job of finding you some good free patterns. Some haven't done a whole lot of fact checking, and tutorials don't go to what they're supposed to. Anyhow, I'm hooked on these because there's so many cute ideas out there. A lot of things for headbands and bandanas and bags and pouches and bookmarks and just all kinds of that fun stuff. And that's all the stuff that I'm kind of focusing on for my craft sale, which I've got about a month to go here. What else can I get made before, before that comes? It's coming fast. But I'm hooked on these videos, and there's just tons of them out there. And if you find somebody that's good at them, they do a lot of them. Like there's one girl, she has a red one. She has, and the color ones are kind of silly. Because, I mean, clearly you can make anything in any color, but yeah, I'm just hooked on them. And I'm getting so many patterns and videos that I'm saving, in my watch later list and all that stuff. All these things I want to make. But, I only have two hands. And my two hands are busy crocheting. Oh, I lost my marker again. I need a better stitch marker, don't you think? Or I need to just wrap the thing around better. It's okay. It'll be clear where I stop this time because I'll stop when I get to the stitch with the back post, right? Yeah. I'll do one more right here. And that one has back post right here. So we did that one right there in the back post. Okay. So that's my first stitch. See, I can wrap this around better. I can loop it through like that. Then it won't come out. Yeah. It'll be harder to take it off, but, it'll stay in there. Okay, what do we do after this round of back loop only? Let's see. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. This circle kind of takes on a little octagonal shape. Octagonal. I will be working on my chuck as well. Yes, in just a couple of days. I still have specials I need to finish. You know what I mean? I still got some special drill things I need to get done. Although I'm on track for one a day at this point. Oh. Okay. A single crochet in each stitch now. And we do this for multiple rounds. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6 rounds. 6 rounds of single crochets. All right, here we go, people. 6 rounds of single crochets. Hey, good thing is I won't have to talk here. I can just crochet. Okay, now I got to take my stitch marker out. What's the best way to do that? Like this. Okay. And then a single crochet. Now it'll start to basket up for us. It'll start to, because we're not going to increase anymore. So it'll start to make sides. Make some sides. Anyhow, yeah, I'm hooked on watching those and just gathering more and more patterns. Like, that's what I need is more and more patterns and more ideas of things I want to make, right? That's what I need. And more yarn, of course, right? Yeah. I mean, you can't make these things without the yarn. That's why I was excited to find that yarn downstairs for the bags. This is a project I need to finish. It won't take me long to finish it. I have that granny square yarn, and I forget how many squares I've made with the granny square yarn, but I got quite a few. I only have to make a few more squares, and then I could actually put that bag together. There's another bag done, right? So I should do that. I should focus on that one. Get that done. But I am going to work on a bucket hat, I think, because I found the cutest tutorial. No, it's a free pattern. It was a free pattern, and it's using Lion Brand Mandala yarn. So it's another color changing yarn. So it's going to do all the work for you. But it's a granny square bucket hat. And I've been wanting to do a granny square bucket hat. I haven't done one yet. So this will be my first go at a granny square bucket hat with some nice yarn that changes color. I got some pretty mandala yarns. So we're gonna go for it. I got to get working on those Wonderland squares, though, because August is over. September's yarn is going to be coming out, Last month, Wonderland was really late. I don't know what the deal was, but they were late. Okay, now I got to keep track of stuff. So that was around 9. Now I got to write stuff down. Yeah. So I want to work on that. See what I mean? There's just too much to do. Too much I want to do. Not enough time to do it. Sorry, I had a paper clip in my mouth. Not enough time. This little pot is going to be bigger than I thought, which I guess that makes sense. I mean, because the sunflowers are large. Look, they're big, right? They're big. Whew. So I was sitting on the couch this morning crocheting, and Dale is in the bedroom, and he's watching videos. I can hear his phone, and I heard UPS pull in the driveway, and I was like, why is UPS here? I haven't ordered anything. I got no diamond paintings coming that I know of, other than budget friendly stuff, and that just shows up whenever. But I haven't ordered any diamond paintings. I have some yarn coming, a little bit of yarn, but that's coming from Amazon. I couldn't figure out why UPS was here. And then, of course, the UPS guy always knocks on the door. Bong, bong. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you for alerting my husband that the delivery guy is here. Thank you so much. But when I went out and checked, all I had on my porch was an envelope. And I'm like, a little envelope. But it came from Canada. And it was some drills to go with a painting from Captured by Radiance. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know they were coming. Apparently there was a problem with some drills. This is what I like. When there's a company like that, they're proactive, man. They fix a problem before I even knew there was a problem. I haven't worked on that painting. I don't know if the drills are bad or anything, but I had 3 little packages of drills in an envelope. And I was like, oh, okay. Got it. I did order a kit through Lion Brand. Okay, back to Tony. Week 3, we make this bag together. Okay, and that's to get everybody's feet wet. She's like, "Here, we're gonna work on a bag together. It's a pretty simple bag. Let's work on this." And yeah, so after that, then week 3 is done. Okay, week 3 is done. It's over. No more lessons. All that stuff. So next week starts a Crochet-A-Long, and it runs for a month. Now, she has free patterns for that. Oh, write down number 10. I did row 10. She's offered free patterns. There will be like some tutorial type stuff. And Lion Brand sold kits. Now, there is a couple things I'd like to make, but I won't buy a kit for it. This one, I bought a kit for it. It's a cowl. It's Tunisian crochet. It looks like we're going to use some stitches that I've never seen before. Did I ever I did figure out how to get it to download. I had the hardest time downloading this pattern because you buy the kit, you get the pattern for free. Well, not for free, but I mean, the pattern's free anyhow, but they send you a digital copy of it, which you can download. I had the hardest time downloading the thing because instead of just an automatic download, it wanted me to go through Microsoft. And I'm like, what? Why would I need to log into my Microsoft account? And I'm like, whoever logs into their Microsoft account? Do you guys? I never do. So I don't know password or anything for that. Somehow I figured it out and I made it work and I got the pattern downloaded, but it was annoying. Patterns should not be that hard to download. Why was that so difficult? I have no idea. I just downloaded a bunch of patterns from, where was it, Sue? Mary Maxim? It was Mary Maxim had a bunch of new free patterns. I downloaded a bunch from them. I don't know what that was. And they were super easy. You just hit download and boom, it went right to my files and there they were. So it was kind of weird. Anyhow, I did get that the other day. So I'm ready for that. Now, I've got many things starting in September. Many things. Many, many things. I have the Expression Fiber Arts Crochet-A-Long. So those are the two things I want to work on. The Tony thing, I can take a whole month to do that. The Expression Fiber Arts is 8 weeks. So I've got 8 weeks to finish that if I get a little behind. You know what I'm saying? So those are things I'm going to be working on. And my chuck-along, of course. That's why I picked a small chuck. And of course, then there's all the stuff I still want to do for the craft show. I'm thinking of making a short video and pull out everything that I have ready to go for the craft show and just be like, here's what I have. People do that all the time. Market prep videos. This is what I have to make. This is what I have. But there are people, a lot of them are doing plushies and they're going through and they're like, okay, so I have 1 turtle left. I'm going to try to make 6 more turtles or, whatever. But I'm not doing that. Thank you. Aren't they pretty, Tink? They are so pretty, aren't they? So they're coasters, and they'll be great coasters, right? Because they're made out of cotton. Look at that. Could that be any more perfect? I mean, I couldn't have planned that any better. I did not plan that. This is just my cup I drink out of all the time. I couldn't have planned that any better now, could I? And then I'll have a place to store my little coasters. This does not take a super long time. I don't think I can part with this one, though. I think I have to keep this one. Do I need it? Am I going to use it? I don't know. But it's super cute. Super, super cute, right? Man, it would have been great for when the grandkids were here all summer because, man, I was yelling at them all summer long to keep their glasses off the kitchen table. If you remember, when I was gone, I think a year ago or so to a retreat, Dale redid our table, polyurethaned it, sanded it down, and all that. It's really nice. And you know what water cups do on a wood table, right? Even though there's polyurethane, yes, it's going to protect it. That is the point, is to protect it, but still, always, always water on the table. These would have been perfect to have, wouldn't they? Yeah, these coasters would have been great for them water bottles, cups of water, whatever. Man. But I don't think I can part with this one. I think I'll keep this set. It would be great to think that I could make another set, but who am I kidding? I'm not going to get another whole set done before the end of the month. That's not going to happen. But what I need to do is I need to print off some of these patterns. Although this one I can't because I can't find a written pattern for it, right? But I need to just start taking patterns, maybe a list of videos of things that I want to make for craft shows or whatnot. Some of these fun little projects. And have a folder or a binder or something with all of that stuff right there at hand, so I can grab it and go, oh, I love this bucket hat. Let me make another one of those. Let me make one of these, And literally, I've only worked on stuff for this summer? I mean, a few months. If I plan ahead and I work on stuff like all year long with craft sales and selling stuff in mind, man, just think what I can have ready to go. Look at what I can have ready to go. So anyhow, that's what I'm up to. I got to finish that bag. The bag is almost done. I need to sew it together, and then I need to figure out the triangles and the strap, and that's done. Then I want to start working on the Wonderland squares, because I need to get those done. I still have to do January squares too. I don't have any squares for January yet. Okay, that's round 13. And what are we going to do next time? What? Oh, look at it's making a little pot. Look at, isn't it cute? You write the pattern down as they're taught. Oh, see, there's an idea, Yvonne. Write it down. Yeah, luckily, like this lady, she has it printed on the screen as well. A lot of them will do that, which is good because some of them aren't speaking in English, and I can't follow that. But they will put the pattern on the screen, which is nice. So, anyhow, what are we going to work on next time? Anybody have any ideas? My people that crochet with me, Deborah, you want to crochet a project next time? What do we want to do? I need some ideas. I mean, we have done so many things. So many things. What haven't we done? What's out there we haven't done? All kinds of small things. Pouches, headbands, bandanas, bookmarks, book charms, phone charms. Oh my gosh, there's so many little things. I mean, I'm thinking we should stick with something fairly small. I mean, this took us 2 weeks. This was fun. I got to make another sunflower still, but what else should we do? What else should we make? Throw some ideas out there. Whoever suggested this one, this was a good idea because this is cute. And it's one I've seen a lot. It's really popular. I'm glad we did it. I am glad we did it. I think I just saved a pattern for, they're coasters again, but they're like just white in the center with little bobs around the edge that make the flowers. And then you make a pot, of course, and you throw those in there, and then you got a pot of flowers. Nobody's throwing out any ideas. What's the deal? Sorry, I put my hand over my camera. I was trying to move my laptop a little bit here. Still have not figured out the lighting situation with my laptop. Like why it's dark. It was bright when I first started. You guys didn't even see that part because it immediately went to this darker setting. I got to figure that out. I don't understand it. I don't know. So I definitely need to figure it out before the 7th because, you know, Chuck's going to come on and I don't want to be all wonky for that. Oh, is that it? That was it, folks. That was round 14. That's my little pot. Okay, well, see my pot? Here's my pot. I bet you we add our next color. Make the cat bed. All right, let's see what she says we do next. I have to be organized like that, Yvonne. I'm not quite that organized. I'm trying, but I'm not quite there. Not quite there. And she's still crocheting away here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now, what would be my luck that I would be able to just pull out? Okay, so here's my question. Anybody who does yarn. Okay, here was the outer tail, right? The outer tail was stuck in this end. So that's the outer one on the outside. So is there a rule about where you find the inner tail? Is it on the same end as this or is it on the opposite end? Anybody know the answer to that? Do you find the inner tail going in this end or the end where this one was? I thought there was a rule about that somewhere. It's the opposite end? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But, oh. Well, look at that. Maybe it's the opposite. Thank you, Yvonne. Maybe I just found it. It's the opposite end. If you can figure out where the outer tail started or came out of. Okay. Well, there you go. That worked. Anyhow. Okay, I need scissors. I moved the table. Get the scissors. Get out the big old Singer scissors. The lighting isn't that bad, Joe. Okay. All right. So I need to take this back a little bit. Let me take this out. I need to unfinish this last single crochet. Pick up my 2 loops here so I can add my new yarn in. All right. I got my 2 loops from my last single crochet here. And we're going to attach our green. So come on, green. There we go. Now what? Now what? Now what?
The next color.
I got my color.
D, and this is the green one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to close that stitch using the green color. in order to make the transition of colors a bit easier. Now I'm going to remove the stitch marker because we know that's going to be our first stitch. And I'm going to make one single crochet into the next stitch.
Okay, I got it. One single crochet in the next stitch.
And then that's going to be our first single crochet of the round. And then I'm going to miss 2 stitches and I'm going to work 4 double crochet all into the same space.
Okay, hang on. So we skip 2 stitches. We're gonna make a little petal here. Skip 2 stitches, do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do a picot. Now I learned this in the last thing I was making. Was it the picots on this one? I think it might have been. Chain 4 and then come back down and put your hook through those 2 loops there and slip stitch to make your picot. There's a little picot, a little bump. And then we do 4 double crochets in the same space. 2, 3, and 4. My guess is this is what we're going to do the whole way around. Let's see. Yep, that's what we do the whole way around. So let me repeat that for you. Okay. Oh, let me cut off this white yarn. I don't need that anymore. Doink. These scissors work pretty good. I guess they should. They're Singer scissors. Okay. Skip 2 stitches. 1, 2. Do 4 double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know some people have done 3, but I kind of like this method. You do the 4 and then you go down there and you go right through that stitch to make the picot. Anyhow, you do you. You do your picot the way you want. 1, 2, 3, 4 more double crochet in the same stitch. It says do that 6 times. Seems like we got a long ways to go. Anyhow, we'll see. We shall see. All right. Skip 2. Do the whole thing over again. It's kind of like the petals on the sunflowers, sort of. Now, this pot, you can make this pot for any flower you wanted. Like, if you just wanted to make the sunflowers and make the sunflowers in different colors, it would just be a flower, right? And the pot is just a pot with green leaves. It works. I like it. All right, skip 2 again. Actually, I'm able to finish this whole thing during this live. It's only 3 o'clock. We're going to be done in moments. We might have to spend the rest of our time looking through some Pinterest pins or something and finding a project. I watched some girl today I've never seen before. And she was showing everything that she has made, like since 2023 or something. And a lot of these girls that are doing this, I'll say girls because they are young. They're younger girls, and they are making all kinds of like little tops. We'll call them that, little tops. Okay. Now they're cute. Okay, they're cute. but there's not much to them. I'll just say that. She had so many of them. They were really cute. They were very pretty. I loved her color choices. But, you know, I mean, I could make them for other people. It's not something I would wear or could wear. But, yeah, and they just come up with this stuff. They just whip these up off the top of their head, and I'm like, wow, okay. I'm not like that. One, two, three, four. Okay, this is only going to get us like halfway around our pot, I think. What's the deal? Do we got to do something else? There's something else we do after 6? I don't know. Huh. I don't know. What was that? Oh, it's my kid. Okay. He got himself a new job. I'm like, okay, got a new job. I guess he's happy. He's making some money. He just said he picked up some new shift or something, a double shift on top of his other shift. I don't know. He seemed happy about it, thinking he's going to make some good money. I'm like, okay, all right. I just, the kid's had so many jobs. I just wanted to find one that he likes, that he'll stick with, that pays good, that he can get benefits. Is that asking too much? No, I don't think so. Anyhow. Okay. Now see, I have got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals. Now, why would we stop there? Why would we stop there with 6 petals? Let's see. What's she got to say?
So I will be recreating a shell like the ones I did in the sunflowers.
Yes, we're making a shell like the ones in the sunflowers. Yes, we got that. Okay.
Sorry, as Liv says.
Okay. Okay, watch her make one. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on. I'm trying to fast forward her. Let's go.
Have another shell for the following one. And then I'm just going to go ahead and repeat this sequence all along our basket.
Oh, I should have listened further. I missed something completely. Oh no, I gotta take these out. Where did she tell you to do that? That is not. Oh, hang on. Okay, all right. Let's go back. Yep, hang on. I'm like, this is not right. This is not right. What's wrong? I told you I was going to finish this, right? I told you I was going to finish this. Oh boy. Okay. After we do our first little petal here, what do? We skip 2 stitches, just like I did, but we do a single crochet. There's a single crochet between each of the little petals. Yeah. Anyhow, so now we skip 2 and we do a petal. Here I was going all gangbusters and I was just about done. Oh boy. There's a single crochet in between each of these. Oh, yeah. See, there's the problem of trying to kind of watch a tutorial, but I'm not actually watching it. I wasn't listening to her, and because I didn't think you guys needed to listen to her. I'm just trying to, never mind. My fault. Totally my fault. Need to pay more attention. They were getting kind of bunched together. Oh. Well, at least I know what I'm doing now. Now I'll just cruise through. Oh, don't forget that single crochet first. No, don't forget to finish your shell first. That's what you need to do first, is finish your petal. All right, I still don't know what we're going to make next time, guys. What are we going to make next time? Selfishly, I want to say it should be something I can sell at the craft sale. But not one of those little tops. No, I don't want to do that. They might sell. I don't know. But they're more work. They were all more work. Hi, Anita. How are you? I still got to go back and make one more sunflower. I'm getting hot. The air conditioning's on, I hear it, but I also closed myself in the office in case kittens wanted to come and investigate. They want to come in here. They want to be up on my table. They want to be in my lap, which I can't do any work with them in my lap. But the other problem is they want to jump into my lap, which means they're using their claws to grab a hold and grab onto my leg to jump up into my lap, which causes pain for me. So no kittens in here while I'm working. That just doesn't work well. They were outside this morning for a little while, quite a while actually. But then I go over to the door and these little faces are just looking in the door and they're like, meow, meow. Well, that's always Sunny. Sunny's one always going, meow, 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 you know. And I think they're just saying, it's hot. We don't want to be outside anymore. Smokey is a big boy. I'm telling you, he is a big boy. And I don't see him stopping anytime soon. He just keeps growing. I called the other day my vet about doing spays and neuters. So they were like, well, first we would need to see them. So we'd need to give them an exam. And we'd need to give them their shots. They need a feline distemper and a rabies. And after she told me the prices of all those things times 3, I'm like, well, that's well over $300 right there. Okay, need to do all that before they'll even talk about spaying and neutering. I'm like, okay, all right. I said, so can you give me an estimate on how much spays and neuters are? You know what she told me? No. Just flat out, no. She couldn't even give me an estimate. And I was like, why? Why is that? Why can't you even give me a ballpark? I mean, if you said, I don't know. I was kind of annoyed with that. So I was like, okay, all right, well, thank you. I'll let you know. So my next thought is the Humane Society has a spay and neuter clinic. I called them as well. However, they were not open. And their voicemail or their message machine or whatever said that they're quite busy. They've been getting a lot of requests, a lot of calls, a lot of emails. Please be patient, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm going to try to call them again. I told Dale I would try today. Okay. I know you're gonna work. I know 6 or 7 or however many we get in there. Oh, hang on. I just want to know
All my shells completed.
where are you connecting? Last stitch, and then does she do another single crochet? No.
Here I'm working the last double crochet of the round, and I have all my shells completed.
Yep,
So
there's
now
a single
I'm gonna
crochet
finish
here.
this round
Okay.
and making a slip stitch to the first single crochet of
Yeah.
the round.
Make a slip stitch to our first single crochet.
Now the basket is completed. This is the last round, so I'm gonna go ahead
And
cut the yarn,
our basket is complete.
and then I can start weaving in all the ends using a tapestry needle.
Yep, weaving all your ends. I know. I realized when I was putting away Wonderland squares, a lot of them I have woven in the ends, but there's quite a few I have not. And I'm like, I just need to sit down one day and weave in all those ends. Okay, here we go, folks. Here we go. Time to test. She's going to weave in her ends. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see. Yeah, she's still weaving. Is she just going to put her sunflowers in after this? Let's see. Weave, weave, weave. She goes, weave, weave, weave. I know. Okay, put your sunflowers in. What do your sunflowers look like in your basket? Come on, girl. Let's go. Man, who wants to watch somebody weaving their ends? Seriously. Mommy.
So I hope you had fun making this tutorial.
Hers was mint green.
And
Oh, no, she's gone. That was it. She's done. Bye. She's done. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, now she's going to make a bucket hat for us. Okay, so I don't know if it's easier to do them all at once. And I've only got, like I said, I've only got 3 here. Oh, yeah, 4 will definitely fit. You just scrunch them in there. Look at how cute those are. I could do it with 3. I mean, 3 seems silly, but yeah, there's room to put 4. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Definitely we got room. Squeeze another one in over there. See? I got room for my 4th one. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at how cute that is. That's adorable. It's adorable. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. You know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to make my 4th sunflower. I have picked up some pink yarn, and I think I've got a purple yarn, and I'm like, you could just make the same flower, right? And make it in different colors. It doesn't have to be. And I could use the yellow for centers was my thought, right? Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. I got to message the boy real quick. I'm like, cool. Are you liking it? It's the first week. I hope he's liking it. I haven't talked to him. I gotta talk to him. Isn't it cute, Sherry? It's so stinking cute. I mean, this is a trendy thing, right? This is trendy. This is trending right now. There's an end. Go back in there. Hide. There. Trendy. It's so cute. I love it. Make another set of coasters. He'll sell. I know. But what are we going to do for our thing? Okay. Why do I have 35 emails? Goodness gracious me. Oh, my. Okay. Hey. Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry. There's Josh's message. Here's the little cat thing. Look at it. Isn't it cute? It's just a big old round thing. It increases, then it decreases. Isn't that cute? I'm like, and you could use any old yarn you wanted to for that. Just scrap yarn. You make it until you get to you just increase until you get to the, diameter you want. And then you would just start decreasing and close it up until you get a size hole. I'm telling you, it would not be hard to do. That would be a project I think that I could almost just do on my own without a pattern. Oh my goodness, without a Okay, you guys, here's what I mean. Look at my Pinterest board. How about cupcake bookmarks? Cupcake bookmarks. How about a mushroom headband? See the mushroom headband? Um, yeah. Um, how about a pencil case? How about a crocheted pencil case with a cute little bow to tie it up with? These are my life choices. I really want to make one of these. Anybody want to make one with me? Anybody want to make a granny square headband? I really want to make one. What do you think? Now, here's the deal. You can make this granny square headband thinner, like more narrow, by doing less rounds of a granny square. This granny square looks to have 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. You could eliminate a round and it would make it thinner. If you don't want a thick headband, you could make it a smaller granny square. You'd have to use probably more of them. This one looks like it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I follow her. Actually, I follow her. I started following her on YouTube. I really kind of look what we got right there. Look, crochet sunflower coasters in a pot. Now, are those sunflower colors? No, they're not. Look at the orange and the pink and that pretty purple. Yeah. I'm ready to. How about a granny square bag? A pouch. Hang on. Like one of those. Okay, I'm writing these ideas down. Okay, these are things that have been on my list that I really. Okay, the crochet headband. Okay, the granny square headband. Granny square headband. What was the other thing? I know those coasters are really pretty, aren't they? I don't think there's anything different about those. Oh, where'd they go? They're just sunflower. Let's see. Let's check it out real quick. Sometimes Pinterest is annoying because it doesn't actually take you to the pattern that it says. It really annoys you. Okay, about these sunflower coasters. Front loop and back loop. Yarn and hook information. Look, they got like, those are all red. See the ones that are all red? And they're in a green pot with green flowers. See, it's totally customizable. You do whatever you want. For each coaster, color A, black for the flower center. Oh, I don't think I have any black cotton. I bet you I can find black and sparkle. I bet you I can. Gold or yellow for the petals, green, etc., etc. See what I mean? You can do these whatever color you want. The picot, chain 4 picot, yep. There's a brown center. This is just a plain centered one. Our center is fancy. See it's hard to see it. It's just a plain. I started with one like this. I started with one like that, was a solid center like that. And I didn't like it as well. And then I found this one. Here's the whole center here. See? I didn't like it as well. I like this fancy center. I like the fancy center. Oh, she does another round, just like a single crochet round around the center before she does the petals. I like the fancy center too, Sherry. I think I would always use the fancy center. Yeah. See, this one gets tricky. Like we're doing some weird stuff here with front loops and all kinds of stuff. I like, oh, it's double layered. I see. This one's a double layered flower. Okay, well, that's fine. If you want to make a double layered flower, you go ahead. All right. Okay, so let me show you something. It just came up, so I'll show it to you. Now watch it be gone. My Expression Fiber Arts project that's coming. Seriously? It just changed on me. Okay, never mind. It just all changed. The Granny Square headband. That was one idea. Pouches. So many pouches. Okay, let me go to my stuff. I'm looking at new stuff right now. Let me go to my stuff that I already have pinned. Oh, lots and lots and lots of bandanas. This cute little flower headband right here. These are little puff flowers. See those? You make those little daisy puffy flowers. They're just clusters. And you hook them together. Makes a headband. We've done pumpkins. I mean, it is pumpkin time, but we've done pumpkins. The sunflower crossbody bag. It's just a cute little bag. Let me know if you see anything that's like jumping out at you. Going, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm still looking for a project to use this pretty yarn I have too. I got ideas. I got several ideas. I just don't know which one I'm gonna go with. How about a book sleeve? Book sleeves, right here. It's just one big square with a fancy edge, like some little scallops on the edge, and then you fold it in, and you make yourself a little book sleeve. All right. I wouldn't mind doing a book sleeve. These are ideas. Granny square headband, book sleeve. This is cute. The Starburst little granny phone sling pouch. So the little pocket in the front, you see they got earbuds, the little white earbud thing in there. And there's so many different kinds of book sleeves too, Sherry. There's tons of them. But you got put your little case with your what are they? Earbuds. And then you got a little Percy thing to put other stuff in. They call them phone cases. Or there's this type, like this. I think it's the same thing. You leave that open at the top and you got a pouch. Look at the cute little charms they find to hang off them, though. Those are super cute. Oh, look at this one. Look at this little boho bag right here. Isn't that cute? Granny square, fringe, drawstring. Cute, right? Cute. I've made this. Oh, dishes. That's another thing. Just like little, this is a sunflower one, but they have all kinds of them. Hearts and all kinds of things that are just like a little dish to put stuff in. I love this purse. I love this one. I love that one. The wildflower purse. That one looks like it would take up some yarn. I like that one though. Here's something. We're going to make some of these. We're not going to make them this time because we're not quite to that season yet. But I have never made fingerless gloves. And those are gorgeous. Those are beautiful. I could grab any hand-dyed yarn out of my stash and make a pair of fingerless gloves like that. Aren't they gorgeous? That's going to happen. Okay, do I have the wildflower purse in here twice? I sure do. Okay, so let's go take that pin out because I certainly don't need it in here twice. Let's remove that one. Delete. That happens too. I wish that Pinterest filtered. Like, this is in here twice. Wait, is the person here 3 times? Oh, no, that was the second one. But the gloves are in here again too, I think. Maybe, maybe not. No, that might be where I saw them. How about a pumpkin treat? Isn't that purse cute, Jennifer? That little wildflower bag is so cute. I'm going to write it down. Wildflower bag. These are all quick, easy projects. Look at all of the coasters, though. Right here on this one page, 3 different sets of coasters. Well, they call that one a dishcloth, but coasters, whatever. All really pretty, right? Okay, I wrote down, I love this bag, but this is not one that I will do with you guys unless I do what Yvonne said and I go and I make it first and write out instructions because I love this bag, that blue one. So you can only find that in a tutorial that is not in English. And I think I have found a tutorial where they actually have the instructions written, on the screen. But how about this one? This is another one I like. The Jude bag. Now, that one has a lining in it. But I love the Jude bag as well. Right? Okay. I say we start simple. What do you think? We start simple. Lots and lots of bags. I have tons and tons of bags pinned, you guys. Lots of bags. And tons of tops. Look at all the tops. There's another flower pot one right there. Wait, is that just flowers, though? I think that's just flowers. They're not coasters. Oh, look. There's a paw print square. Hi, Jody. You take a paw print square and you can turn that into a little bag or a larger bag, depending on how many of the paw print squares you want to use. They're just like a granny square. And you just put them together and make other things out of them. I think the paw print one's super cute. That is just stuff in my on my Pinterest board. That's on my Pinterest board. Now if we go to YouTube and we look at videos I have found recently. I don't even know how many I have. All right. I've made the little flower pouch. Sorry. I've made the flower pouch. I love the chicken. It's called a chicken bag pouch or book cover. This little chicken bag. Isn't it cute? Okay, there's the coasters. There's a bucket hat. Can koozies. Little pouches. Pencil cases. The phone bag. See, the book sleeves are so easy. They're so easy. They're just a square. You make a large granny square and then you fold it up and sew it together. They're super easy. I'm making these. I'm making one of these. Do you want to make one with me? I am making the cat little pouch, the little mini pouch. See, look. Here's that tutorial I told you about. It's the same bag. Here it is in green, though. Here it is in pink, too. I don't know which one I actually get to follow. I don't know. I got to check that out. A star bag. It's star-shaped. Oh, so many things. All right, let's see. We got the granny square headband, a book sleeve, a wildflower, the wildflower bag. What's anybody think? Or am I picking? Is it up to me? I don't know. I love this. This is so cute. I'm probably going to make another set of coasters, but when I have a spare moment in my life, because they're too cute. I just need to make one more, first of all. Squish one more in there. Yeah, there's plenty of room in there. See what it fits for. All right, no thoughts? No thoughts at all before I go? I'd like to tell everybody what we're going to work on. I mean, if you're going to work on it with me, the wildflower bag. Sherry says the wildflower bag. Any other votes? We got another wildflower bag. We got another wildflower bag. Vote. A bag. Vote. Wildflower bag. Man, it's way back here too, isn't it? Wildflower bag. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I might make a couple candy corns just for fun. I think I might make a couple candy corns. Where's my wildflower bag? Come on. I wish you guys were here to help me pick my project. Okay, for my fancy yarn, I'm thinking of doing this cowl. That's one. I can't find the thing now. Here's another one I'm thinking of doing, but I'd alternate colors because I got two colors. So that's another one I was thinking of doing. I want to make one of those bags too. That bucket bag. Okay, I totally cannot find it now. I've lost it. Where did the wildflower bag go? I was kind of thinking of doing this infinity scarf with two different colors with my pretty yarn I want to use. I think this is the same one that I showed you already, but this is in a solid color. Where did you go? There it is. The wildflower purse. It looks like they have just the flower part lined or something. Little girl's wildflower purse. Does it have to be a little girl's purse? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. We're going to make this, okay? Size 5 hook. Written in American terms. Good, good, good. Petals, increases. Does it tell me yarn? No, begin with a magic circle. Oh, okay. Yarn you choose doesn't matter. As long as your hook is a good match for it. I used an H hook and about 110 yards of worsted weight yarn. Well, I have a whole bunch of worsted weight cotton yarn. I'm just going to pick some colors. I like those blues though. Okay, so there you go. That's what you get for instructions for the yarn. H hook and about 110 yards of worsted weight yarn for my purse. It measures 5 inches wide and 7 inches tall. And then there's a strap. It is easy. It's classified as easy. The gauge is unimportant. I love that. Unimportant. All right. Well, that's what we're going to do. All right, pick you up some yarn. Look at how pretty it is. That's the flap, the front flap. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this one. You make that part, then you make the bot. Oh, look at the body is really just a rectangle. The body's going to be so easy. It's just a rectangle, and you attach it to the flower. You seam it together. Seam it together. Add a strap. Okay. Pick some colors out. Pick some colors out. If you want, okay, this is what they did. If you want, you can cut a piece of felt and glue it. Okay, yes. Yes, please. If I don't have to sew something on, they just get fabric glue and glue it on there. Yes, please. I'm all for it. Okay, I'm excited for this. I hope somebody makes it with me. Please, somebody make it with me. I'm going to take a picture of this right now, even though I don't have my 4th flower. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to post it in the MAC-A-Long. I'm going to do that right now. Look, camera, photo. There it is. Let's take a beautiful picture. Hang on. You move. It's so cute. I love it so much. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's it, folks. We're done. Get ready to make that bag. It's so cute. It's so cute. Hopefully, I'll have that Granny Square bucket hat made by next time. I can show it to you. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good weekend. Oh, good, Jennifer. Good. And have a good weekend. Hopefully, I'll see some of you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the last giveaways for Smashing the Specials. And I have to cut that. I have to cut off the post. I'll do it in the morning. I can't leave it up all day tomorrow because Brandy's got to have time to get in there and do a spreadsheet. So I'll turn it off when I get up in the morning. So any last minute people, I hope they hop in tonight. Okay, I'll talk to everybody soon. Have a great weekend. And just look at that. It's so cute. Joe, enjoy your long weekend. All right. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.